The four most important variables to precision are a good shooter, a good rig to shoot with, a good shooting position, and a good load. The first three are pretty self-explanatory, but the last variable, load development, is kind of a rabbit hole of conjecture and observational studies. I did a video called "Is Load Development Real?" because reloading has become somewhat of a pseudoscience over the last 3 decades. Through the use of modern high-speed cameras and testing equipment, our understanding of barrel harmonics has also changed, and we found out that a lot of what we were trying to control through load development was actually happening after the bullet had already left the barrel. But there are some aspects of load development that do produce verifiable results when it comes to precision. And at the request of one of my viewers, I'll list them in order of importance to me in this video. A bullet that is not reasonably concentric, uniform, accurate in weight, and of the proper length for your barrel twist will not shoot good. Some barrels also tend to like some bullets better than others. You will never have a highly precise and repeatable load without a good bullet that your barrel likes. Powder is what mostly determines pressure and velocity with a load. You need to use a powder with the proper burn rate for your bullet weight that also achieves close to 100% case fill at your cartridge overall length. Some bullets and barrels will prefer some powders more than others. Quality extruded powders almost always outperform ball powders in my experience. A good powder scale is also necessary to keep powder charges uniform. Neck tension determines the force needed to release a bullet from the case. Consistent neck tension is mandatory in my opinion and is gained through consistent and proper brass preparation. Trimming, using expander mandrels, and annealing your brass result in more consistent neck tension. Crimping can result in inconsistent neck tension, but it's often a necessary step anyway. Base to ogive length isn't the most important variable to precision in my opinion, as long as the distance to the lands isn't extreme. But adjusting seating depth does seem to result in variances in precision. Some bullets seem to like being closer to the lands, and some prefer to be some distance away. Bullet to ogive length also changes case volume, adding another variable to the reloading equation. The size of your finished case does matter for precision. Fired brass is almost always more precise than virgin brass because it fits tighter in the chamber. Sizing dies should be adjusted for optimal performance while still allowing reliable rifle function. My advice is to always use quality brass. Quality brass will be reasonably uniform in capacity, thickness, dimensions, and hardness, and it will have uniform primer pockets and flash holes. Quality brass virtually eliminates the need for sorting, uniforming, and turning. For most reloaders, starting with quality brass saves lots of time and headaches. Primers determine ignition, which is vital for proper performance with large and small powder charges. As long as you are using the correct primer type for the application and you seat the primer all the way in, most quality primers do reasonably well. You might find, though, that some loads prefer one primer slightly more than others. Over the years, I've owned numerous dies that overworked brass, improperly sized brass, damaged bullets, and gave inconsistent seating. Most reloading dies are decent once you remove the expander ball, but some are definitely better than others. Most reloading presses on the market today are decent, but a sloppy, worn out, or misaligned press will cause concentricity issues. Seating with an arbor press provides the most consistency in my opinion, but positive results on the target are very negligible under most circumstances and at most distances. Assuming that you're using good quality brass, that you're annealing properly, and that you have a good brass preparation program, getting overly OCD with your brass gets little or no real-world results in my opinion. I haven't done a reloading related video in a long time because YouTube tends to either demonetize them or issue me a warning. I think that this video is going to slide through the system because there was no real actual manufacturing of freedom seeds presented in this video, and I gave you no instruction on how to do so. This video was simply a priority list of what I believe are the most important attributes of precision when it comes to load development. Your list might be different from mine, but this is my priority list based off of 30 years of reloading experience. I hope you found this video entertaining and informative. Thank you for watching, and as always, good hunting.